Hello traders. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all. For those of you who are new to us, we are the TSTWSYS 008 traders, and our website is www.stochastic-magdi.com. For all trade, we'll use the 5% money management rules and apply stop loss in all trade. This video is for educational purposes only. It is neither a solicitation or an offer to buy or sell any financial instrument. Okay, very important. Okay, do not use this video as a sell or buy signal. All right, now this video is about the New York session. Okay, what can we know about the New York session? This is primarily for the day traders, the strategy for day traders for the New York session, because a lot of TSTW24 traders, TSTWSYS008 traders are trading the E-mini, some are trading the forex market, some are trading stocks, and sometimes these people can perfectly trade, but they do not understand some of the market protocols. Okay, the thing that you need to be aware of, okay, the thing that the professional are paying attention to, and you also as a retail trader you must be aware of, so you can make excellent decision. Okay, now the yellow line here, this is the time New York will open. The New York will open exactly at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. That's 2:30 p.m. London time. Okay, now the strategy that you must use is that as soon as the market New York is open, okay, you will draw a line. Very important. Just get into this habit and draw a line. Some on the software will put a line straight away on your chart for you. But if you do not have a software that can do that for you, you get into this habit as a day trading strategy that you draw your line straight away. Okay, this is the opening bell line. You have it on your chart. You can switch to a 5-minute chart or whichever time frame. You will see your line still there. Okay, and then okay, you do +2. So 9:30 +2, that's a what? 11:30. Okay, 11:30 Eastern time, and in London that will be 4:30 p.m. London time. That's the red line here. So you give yourself the first 2 hours. That's the most important time for day traders. Okay, you see here the market did open in this candle here. We're on the 30-minute chart of the Australian dollar US dollar currency pair. What the price did when New York opens, okay, the price went up first, okay, in this 30-minute chart. Okay, when New York opens, okay, the price went up first to this level here. Okay, this is a resistance zone, because I know I'm going to show you that when I switch back to the hourly chart. It's a resistance zone because I know. Okay, so price go rally to the resistance zone. What the price is going to do, we watch it carefully. If you receive a signal to sell at a resistance zone, we will take it. In fact, what the price was doing here, if you pay attention carefully to my line here, the price break this trend line here and retest it. Can you see? Break below it, ladies and gentlemen. Some of you that are following on YouTube are getting better in your day trading. You see, he break below it, and when New York open, what he did, he retested it. Can you see that? Okay, he break below it and then retest it. Very often when the market is open, watch it carefully, the trend line. The price sometimes will break above it and retest it, or break below it and retest it. And here he break below it before the market was open, and as soon as the market opened, he retested it. Here a signal was given to sell. You will sell. You are watching the clock, because you know in 2 hours time you must take your portion and go. So which is this red line. So you are watching the red line. Okay, very important for the New York session. The black line here, that's the time London will close. London will close exactly at 5 p.m. London time. That's 12 p.m. Eastern time. So whether you are trading E-mini, because a lot of traders are talking to me about E-mini. Now I'm not talking about swing trading here, I'm talking about day trading. Okay, if day trading is not for you, okay, just watch this video and learn something from it, because some traders cannot day trade. Okay, it depends on their trade, depending on their trading style or their risk tolerance. Okay, so London is closing here. So +2 is the New York open +2. That's exactly the red line here. Okay, and the black one, which is 5 p.m. London time. Okay, that's 12 p.m. Eastern time, is this line here. So you want to take your portion in the first 2 hours. But before that, I want to tell you that the first hour when New York is open, is the time when the brokers will fill orders. So the investor gives the order to buy some share or to sell some financial instrument or to take profit for them or to close some position or to manage to move their stop loss to a certain degree or whatever. Okay, this activity will take place in the first hours when New York is open. So you need to know, you need to be aware of it, you need to understand it. So what professionals are usually doing? Okay, some professional will not place a trade in the first 30 minutes. Some will not place a trade at all in the first hour. So they sit down tapping on their table like this, okay? Or if you feel bored, just make for yourself a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, okay? Or play your games, okay? Nintendo or whatever, computer games, basketball or whichever. You just play it, okay? And just try to be disciplined and focused and be patient. Know that the patient traders, okay, are the smart traders, okay? So just be aware of the first hour, that is the brokers' hours. They will fill orders, okay? And the market will behave in a funny way. After the first hour, then the market will settle. And if you do that, as you see today, you see, you will make a right decision and you will be taking your profit somewhere here. I will show you why the price turn around here later on, okay? And then you are watching, London is closed on the black line, okay? This session here, from the red one, okay, to the blue one, okay? That's from, okay? This is here from 11:30 Eastern time. That's a 4:30 p.m. London time, okay, up to 7:30 p.m. London time, okay. That's a 2:30 p.m. Eastern time from this session here up to this session here. That's the time for this is the gap. This is what we call the gap period, okay. This is the gap period, okay. This is the gap period. And you don't want to be trading too much in a gap period. You don't want to do that at all, okay? This is the gap period. And you need to be careful because a lot of fake signal will take place, okay, between, okay, 11:30, okay, and 2:30, okay, Eastern time, okay? You don't want to be playing around during that time. And also London is closing here. Usually the market will change direction. The professional are paying attention to the closing bell in London, which is the black line here. So they usually come out before, okay, in London. You see what the price did? The price changed direction as soon as London is closing here and went up, okay? So be aware. So you draw your line for the opening bell plus 2 hours, which is here, and also you draw, okay, the London closing bell. So, and the gap period, you know, it is from 11:30 a.m. Eastern time, okay, up to 2:30 p.m. Eastern time. That's okay. That's 4:30 up to 4:30 p.m. London time up to 7:30 p.m. London time. That's the gap period. It doesn't matter whether you are trading stocks, you are trading commodity, you are trading currency. You must understand these are simple rules. Okay, this is about the New York session. The thing that you need to know. After the gap period from 7:30 p.m. London time, okay, that's 12:30, 7:30. That's 2:30 p.m. Eastern time. Up to the closing bell, which is the turquoise one here. You will draw a line also ready for the closing bell. New York will close exactly at 9 p.m. London time. That's a 5 p.m. Eastern time. You must have the line here ready, okay, for the closing bell. So you have your line for the opening bell, the line for the closing time for New York, okay. You have plus 2 hours right here, the London session here, and you have the gap period. So you are monitoring carefully the clock because the professional are watching the reaction in the market, because some of the bond trader will come also in the market after the gap period, and they will move the price to a certain way, to a certain, okay, place, okay. So you want to know clearly, okay, how the New York session, the protocols, and the thing that the professional are paying attention to, so you also as a retail trader can make a better trading decision, okay. Now I'm going to switch back to the 60-minute chart. As I said to the TSTW24 traders, okay, I said to you that if you are the lazier trader, okay, if you are the lazier trader, you can also draw, okay, your line on the third best time frame of the TSTW24 trend line support resistance channel. That will allow you, okay, to make a better trading decision, okay. I'm going to start drawing some line on the hourly chart here, okay, for trading without any indicator at all, okay. This is the hourly chart of the Australian dollar. So I'm just drawing lines here, okay. This is just a trend line. I'm drawing a 2 point, okay, 1 point to another point, okay. This is a very important point. So I'm just drawing lines here, okay. just like this, okay. And also I can see that there was a resistance level here. You see, that's where you see New York is open here, and the prior rally to this resistance level, I'm going to color it now into red, okay. It went to the resistance level and then turn around and come back down. Now you understand why suddenly. So this trend line, I'm going to color it now in white, okay. I'm going a bit fast now because I don't want the video to be too long. And you can see that the price did touch it here and touch it here, and New York did open here. The price went to touch the resistance level, which is the red one here. A signal was given to sell. The price going down, you know that you must take profit here, and you pay attention to the clock, and you are out before London is closed right here. And right here, if you receive again a signal to buy, you will buy, because you know that, okay, they bought it here, they bought it here. If a signal is given to you again, another horse button here to buy, you will buy. But you know that your target is again in this red resistance line. That's where the price is turning around again, retesting as I'm speaking to you. The time in London now is midnight 18, okay. The price retesting the white okay trend line again, okay. So you take it from there and you trade like a pro, okay. As you can see, as New York did open straight away, what the price did, the price just break, okay, this trend line and retested it, okay. So you see now, just paying attention to the price itself, the number one indicator, and understanding, okay, the New York session, why you need to pay attention to, paying attention to the clock, you are likely to make excellent trading decision. This is about the New York session. Thank you for watching, and we will speak to you very soon. We are the TSTWSYS 008 traders.